Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I am in Key Biscayne's Crandon Park Mangrove Preserve and I'm gonna clean the forest and the beach. It's gonna take a really long time. I've been coming here since I was like 12. So I know the area very well. I know the insane amount of trash that there is here, and after years of complaining about it, I'm gonna actually try to do something about it. So this is day one. Got a lot of work ahead of me. This is a big area to cover, and let's see how long it takes. There's so much of this styrofoam everywhere. This is like one of the very worst pollutants you find out here, because these things just break down into smaller and smaller and smaller pieces, and it just gets everywhere. It gets into the food chain. Like the fish will eat it, the zooplankton will eat it once it gets small enough, and it'll just work its way up the food chain until the apex predators like sharks, like barracuda, and ospreys eat it as well. So really important to clean this stuff up. I'm finding a whole lot of insulation as well. This stuff, needless to say, is freaking terrible for the environment. Quite a lot of stuff. You can definitely tell where I stopped, so I cleaned all that over there on that side of the tree, and all of this still needs to get done. Not sure what this is. Might be a rug or something, but yeah, gotta pick this up. This is at least, I don't know, 95, 100 pounds. It's like dragging a dead body. We are on day 3 of my cleanup. Today I'm bringing these bad boys, the world's largest tweezers, for a giant unibrow. But they're actually really good for picking up trash, so I don't have to bend over constantly for every little piece. I want to show you guys something that I'm pretty sure you haven't seen before. This is a 5-gallon bucket. Now look what happens when I try to lift it up. See that? It comes right apart like if it was paper. And that's what plastic does. When it's outdoors for long enough, it gets weathered down, it gets thinner, and it just kind of leaches into the soil. Here is our first target of the day. A giant block of insulation. And I'm not even going to bother bagging this up. I'm just going to drag it out of here. Oh man, that's heavy. Oh. Holy crap. Ah. And the way I started my cleanup today was by emptying what I thought was just a regular plastic bottle, but instead of Mountain Dew, it had human urine. Great way to start the day. Whoa. This might have fallen off a boat. That's, I guess, fencing. And we have a beach chair. Well, this is all gotta go. Here's the crazy part. Someone tied this chair to the mangroves. Why on earth would you do that? And likewise, this was also tied, as was the fencing. Making some really good progress on these debris fields, and as you can tell, Mother Nature decided it was a nice time to start raining. So, just gonna, whoa, wow. And on that note, it just completely stopped. That was pretty cool. Okay, this thing is definitely winning the competition for the weirdest thing I've found in the swamp so far. It's the front, like the front bumper of a car. So I've been out here a good 3 hours, and I already filled up a trash bag and taking a well-deserved lunch break. Got my sandwich right here. But I just want to show you guys really quickly my haul from the last 2 days. There it is. Check it out. Piece of a tire. Got a pretty good haul today. Just about filled the bag. Now it's time to throw this over my shoulder and get out of here. Every time I do that, I feel like the Santa Claus of swamp trash. Gather around, children. Trash Santa's here. Prepare for the worst Christmas of your life. This is the story of the Florida coastline, wherever there are mangroves, specifically red mangroves. So you have all these ropes and plastic that just gets tied up inside of the mangrove roots. And a lot of these fall off boats, or they come off moorings during hurricanes or docks, but it's just like you have to go like foot by foot and get really in there to, see, there's another rope in there, to make sure that you clear all of it. Here's another really big bunch of rope. This stuff is just absolutely everywhere. You seriously find absolutely everything out here. If humans make it, it winds up in the ocean, and then it winds up in the mangroves. Okay, that's definitely something I didn't expect to find out here. As you can see, I am way deep in the swamp. And at first I thought that the trash would be kind of isolated along the coastline, but I was completely wrong. It is way deep in here, and I still haven't seen how far back it goes, because the deeper I go, well, the more trash there is. Today's haul brings the total up to 1,110 pounds, which is just over half a ton, over 12 or 13 days, I think. It's hard to keep track. I'm sure I'll get that during editing. But seems like a good a time as any to end the video here, though that doesn't mean at all that I'm done with my work. I've covered maybe 15-20% of the entire preserve, so I have a lot to go, and I'm not gonna stop until it's all done. But I've definitely learned a lot of how much trash can accumulate in a mangrove swamp, but seeing my progress every day makes it all worth it, as does this incredible view every sunset.